I'm in kinder. My name is Priscilla Gonzalez and I am in second grade.
I'm James Chamel and I'm in 11th grade.
I'm Eddie Lattori and I'm in 7th grade.
My name is Sophia and I am in kindergarten.
How many of you have heard of the term CommonCore?
I do.
Yes, you.
It's basically a system that helps you prepare for college and after life. Basically adult life. It loses sleep after a while.
Anybody else heard of that term? What do you think it is? Have you heard of it?
Banana.
Answers, but the CommonCore, before the CommonCore was implemented, there was No Child Left Behind.
Oh.
No Child Left Behind was based on standardized tests. Schools who received federal funding were required to give students these tests to make sure the minimum standard was met. If the standards were not met, federal funding would be cut. No Child Left Behind was not the best solution to measure improvements, so the CommonCore was introduced by the NGA, the National Governors Association, and the CCSSO, Council of Chief State School Officers. The CommonCore was created so each student can have the opportunity for growth. It measures improvement at a semester-per-semester basis. 42 states, the Department of Defense Education Activity, Washington, D.C., the Northern Mariana Islands, and the U.S. Virgin Islands all voluntarily implemented the CommonCore.
Fascinating.
What's that? Whose idea was it? Raise your hands. Anybody know? What do you think?
You.
Me? Your mommy? Your mommy made it up? Who else? What do you think? Who else do you think made it up? So basically the CommonCore was created using a bottom-up approach. Actual teachers began meeting with colleagues in order to work on attaining state standards. From there, interest groups helped push the initiative further, and in June of 2010, the National Governors Association and the Council of Chief State School Officers released the CommonCore state standards for mathematics and English language arts. And in August 2010, CommonCore state standards were adopted by the State Board of Education. Then in 2012, the California Department of Education organized a group of experts in English and math and worked on updating the CommonCore standards, which were then adopted by the State Board of Education. In addition to this, California partnered with the Next Generation Science Standards Organization to develop new science standards, which were then approved by the State Board of Education in 2013.
So do any of you know what the CommonCore missions and goals are?
What do you think the whole purpose was? What are their mission?
To make more kids graduate or prepare for future life.
That's one of the goals.
Smart kid.
To help them succeed in their grades and help succeed in graduation.
Absolutely.
So the CommonCore state standards are a clear set of shared goals and expectations for the knowledge and skills needed in English language arts and mathematics at each grade level so they can be prepared to succeed in college, career, and life. The success for a student who benefits from CommonCore is prepared for a better future for themselves. California will provide a world-class education for all students from early childhood to adulthood. The Department of Education serves our state by innovating and collaborating with educators, schools, parents, and community partners. Together as a team, we prepare students to live, work, and thrive in a highly connected world.
How do you think it's taught?
Taught by learning new words.
Great, absolutely.
It's taught by grit, how much determination you have, and like the will, like it just teaches you to self-teach yourself, basically. It's really tough. Yeah.
What these are?
Rainbow words.
Go ahead.
Rainbow words.
What's another word for it?
Spelling words.
Spelling words? Right. So do you guys know all of these different words? Did you guys learn this? How about you go ahead and pick out which one, and you guys go ahead and...
I think it's spelling orange words.
Those are your orange words?
She's spelling orange words.
Can you say the orange words?
C to is no, well, go. have, play, yes, it.
Sophia?
She, he, has, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With, me, be, make, pretty, my, where, some, from, come.
Little, said, here, was, who, has, blue, yellow, green, red.
So all of these words you're supposed to know by the time you finish kindergarten. So everybody in kindergarten is supposed to know all of these words. Now, have you experienced anything with the mathematics in Common Core? Do you want to give us an example of a Common Core type math problem?
I can do a math problem if you want.
Yeah, on the chalkboard.
Okay. So basically, it's a bunch of words and numbers you won't need in life, like algebra. But here's a good question. That just broke. That does you, breaks your dreams. So basically, in this equation, you're supposed to find the zeros. Now you can't group it and you can't factor it. So what do? You do something really hard, like find the P's and the Q's. Now, what's the factor of 6 is 1, 6, 2, 3. The factors of 1 is just 1. Now all of this is just plus and minus, and it's really complicated. And it turns into 1 over 1, 6 over 1, 2 over 1, and 3 over 1. Now, you have to plug one of those into one of these equations to get the right answer. Fortunate enough for me, I did it, which I got over 2. So 2 times 0 is 1, 2 times 1 is 2. Negative 6 plus 2 is just 4. Negative 4 is x, excuse me. 2 times negative 4 is 8. Negative 8. 11 minus 8 is 3. 2 times 3 is 6. And that cancels out to make a 0. Now, what is that you say? That is an x squared minus 4x plus 3. Now, what else? We can group it now because you can factor it out. So basically, you can get x minus 3, 1, 1. And next one, you can get x minus 1. You can combine it, you can check your math. X squared minus x minus 3x, which is 4x. 3 times 1 is negative 1. And eventually you get x equals 3, 1. And since you got 2 worked in this answer, you have to put a 2. Another way you can figure out is a triple. And bam, you have your answer. How complicated is that?
So kids, what do you guys like about Common Core? Do you like it or do you not like it?
I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
Not really.
It's okay, Sophia.